season 2, part 2 of Wednesday is officially out. Season 2, part 1 happened about a month ago.
Yeah.
I was a little critical of that. I was excited for where we were going, but whenever you split up a season of television, I'm a little concerned what the drop-off rate is going to be for people that maybe weren't completely sold. Yeah. I got to ask, were you sold on this?
I was finally sold. I was the same way. A month ago, I was like, this is fluff. Right? There were episodes where I'm like, I didn't need to watch that. Nothing really happened. It's granted you're back in a school and everyone has powers. I'm like, we saw this before. Can we advance the story? And the story felt samey to me. And so I was very critical. But then as soon as I started this one, I'm like, maybe that was necessary, all that fluff, to set up where these characters, and mostly villains, were going to go in the second half of the season. And I was won over by every single episode.
Yep, they were doing a lot more than what I was expecting them to do, especially with villains. Now, they do tie in season 1 more than I thought they were going to, and that really happens in that back half. Do you think that they just did not have enough for that first half to really flesh out everything, or I don't know, does style even work?
I don't think they had enough. I think they needed it to be 8 episodes, and even though they took 3 years between, like, what were you guys doing? But they could have spread out maybe this back half into a little bit more, because there's some side characters where you don't get to see much of them. Steve Buscemi, Billy Piper, I needed to see more fleshed out from their characters and where they went. That said, you get to see Enid a lot more in the second half of the season. And there's an episode where there's a role reversal of sorts, and it's great. So good focus, especially on the Addams family themselves. They didn't get a lot in season 1, but in this season they're featured prominently.
Yep.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Do you kind of mentioned it. Do you think it hurts the show when they take too long to make the second season?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Jenna Ortega still carries the show extremely well. I don't know if you agree. But you kind of wonder if she's going to get a little too old for this.
Yeah.
Right?
Like kind of the Stranger Thing type of thing, that the characters are older and you kind of tell and you're like, but it's only been a year.
Yeah,
and
they're
like,
meant to be 16 years old or something.
And Netflix has this problem where they do take a long time to get another season out. Squid Game 2 was kind of like, wow, we really missed the wave here. Like, season 2 could have happened a little bit before. Same goes for Stranger Things. I am looking forward to that new season, but with Wednesday, I do think they actually pulled it off. Like what a fan would go into wanting to see of a continuation of that first season, they get.
Yes.
Plus a little bit more. I do love how much they integrated the family, how Catherine Zeta-Jones' character really stole the show from me in a lot of places. But overall, I do think if you never watched anything with Wednesday, you're not going to miss anything.
No. Yeah.
There's not an iconic dance, right? There's not something that really gets those trends going.
The memes really did sell season 1. There's not that, but there is Addams Family lore here that I was like, I kind of like that.
Okay.
And of course, I love when Tim Burton is like, can we throw some claymation stop motion stuff in here?
I'm okay with this.
Just for funsies, and he was able to do that too. Do you see season 3 happening, and do you see it taking as long as this?
They've announced season 3, and they're saying 2027. So we're looking at 2 years.
Okay, well, that's what we all said with the Batman Part 2. Still waiting for that. Leo, are you going to be tuning in?
Yes, I'm excited to watch it. I haven't had the time to see season 2, but I like season 1, so this one definitely has my attention.
Netflix has started to bring out physical media for stuff. What do you think about that?
I'm excited because, again, the one thing, if they take it away that month, you have it at home, and if you want to see it, it's right there in your comfort of your own home. So.
Yeah, anything Mike Flanagan I would like to own physically.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do a lot with Criterion, too, Netflix, so that's also a great step up for them. So
Very cool. Well, it's a see for both of us, so it was worth it. You guys can go check out the other half
Finally.
and have fun.
Yes.
With that being said, we've got one